Okay, I'm just gonna make a quick fitness video dedicated to hard gainers, which is ectomorphs, also known as skinny people. And this is my, I guess, success story of gaining weight. I started at 130 pounds, 5% body fat, and I went up to 180 pounds, which is 15% body fat. I did gain quite a bit of fat, I think it's about 20 pounds of fat, but also about 20 pounds of muscle and 10 pounds of water retention, I believe. And this was done drug-free and just eating a lot more and lifting heavy weights. I'm going to get into a more detailed description of what I did in a minute. And as you can see on this picture, I just clarified another before and after picture that I did gain 50 pounds in 5 months. So that's 10 pounds a month, which is totally possible to do just by upping your calories, carbs, and protein. All three of those are very important to up. Now I will say that this video is dedicated to skinny people, naturally skinny people only. If you are chubbier or you're starting off with the body fat percentage higher than 12, I would say that this video is not for you, and you might learn from it, but I wouldn't apply this to you necessarily. Now the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to get a gym membership, obviously, and you're going to start weight training if you haven't already. Now you've probably heard lots of this advice already, but the 3 compound exercises that you want to do the most are going to be bench press for your chest and shoulders and your triceps, your deadlift for your back, which is your lats, your traps, also works out your forearms, your hamstrings, and your squats, which are going to work out your legs. Now these 3 workouts you're going to want to do heavy. I usually do a pyramid. So I start off with a weight that I can rep out 10 times, and then I ended up going up, pyramiding up heavier, lowering the reps until I get to my final heaviest set. I'll only rep out 2 to 3 times, and then sometimes I go back down, sometimes I don't. But the key is whatever works for you is what works for you. Heavy to you might not be heavy for somebody else. Do find a workout that's comfortable for you and utilize it. 3x5, 3x10 is good. Other workouts you're going to be wanting to do is seated rows, such things. I'll get into this in further videos. As for eating, you're going to want to find 3 or 4 meals, 3 or 4 types of food that are high in calories and high in carbs that you enjoy eating, because you're going to be eating a lot of it, and you're going to be wanting to buy a protein shake. I recommend Mutant Mass. It's a gainer. It has, I believe, 500 calories per 2 scoops, or 1,050 calories for 4 scoops. I drink 3 of these a day. At least I used to. I'm not so much anymore because my weight stabilized. This is natural, and it's for people that don't mind getting a little bit of extra fat on them because they're just sick and tired of being skinny and lanky. And yeah, so my advice is just to drink a gallon of water minimum a day, buy a chicken breast, eat lots of chicken breasts, lots of food, lots of weight training. You're going to want to split your I do a 5-day split. You're going to want to take Monday to Friday at the gym and Saturday and Sunday off, for example. You could do other days, of course. Your schedule, I prefer working out in the mornings. However, if you work out at night, if you work out in the afternoon, if you don't have a time to just go when you can, that's great. The most important thing is getting into the gym. But I find that when I wake up early in the morning and I get to it, not only do I have the most energy, I also gets it out of the way for the rest of my day, and it also allows me to eat more meals because I'm up for a longer period of time. Sleep is very important. You don't need more than 7 hours of sleep per night, 7 to 8. Some people say 9. 9 is starting to push it, because 9 you're starting to go into a second REM cycle, which you're going to wake up feeling lazy sometimes, or you're going to want to sleep more. I'm not a scientist, so if you've heard differently, maybe it's right, but from my experience, 7 to 8 hours is the most that you'll need. And this is important, is you may already have been eating a lot, but you're going to want to try to push it more. You're trying to reach 4,000 calories a day. You're trying to reach a pound of carbs a day. You're trying to reach 2 grams of protein for every pound of body weight per day. So that is a huge amount of food. You will obviously need protein shakes to assist you with this. If for example you have the option of riding your bike or taking a car, take the car. If you have the option of taking the stairs or taking the elevator, take the elevator. You don't need cardio. After you have gained a good amount of weight, and if you are uncomfortable with the extra little bit of fat, then you can do your cardio and rip it off after, because you're going to gain more muscle. Putting on a little bit of fat to have your body carrying it around will work out your core, which sounds bizarre to some people, but it's true. And also it will help keep your body nourished and hydrated when you can't always eat all the time, obviously. So just subscribe to this channel if you want. If you don't, then don't. And that's just my quick video for you. Thanks.